Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. Let's start in Tampa. The Bucs at home to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's A.J. Brown. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Eagles get it done in dominant fashion. They cruise into the divisional round next weekend. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And here's the Cowboys wideout. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 55-yard touchdown. The Cowboys take care of business. The number 2 seed will get another home game in the divisional round. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings hosting the LA Rams. And this is J.J. McCarthy. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Vikings are moving on. The number 3 seed takes care of business in front of their home fans. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Straight ahead, it's Wildcard weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots.
To kick off.
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. Taken in at the 22. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
And there's really no underestimating or downplaying the incredible regular season he had throwing the football. When you throw for over 5,000 yards, that's a monster season. He's got an offense that's certainly capable of doing damage in the postseason as well. But he also understands that defense tends to win championships in the playoffs. He wants to find a way to set that aside and advance his team.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Has his man, it's Shakir. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 36-yard line.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start.
319.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And caught it up. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Again, it's Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. On play action, May flushed out right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And down he'll go at the 25. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Gain of 5. And the Bills' first down.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Cook up the gut. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Bills.
We're scoreless after 1. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run the counter with Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36.
First down, Buffalo.
Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's again to Cook. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
3rd and long.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. And the pressure gets to him again. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
Here's Ryan Rico now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. We sort of suspected that the elements might wreak havoc on both of these offenses, and that's been the case. No points on either side as this drive begins with a first down. Finds his man, it's John Mechie. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. Second and a couple.
At the 8-yard line.
From the gun again to Henderson. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. They'll go back to Henderson on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and getting their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll throw with May. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Bryce Behringer now.
It's now 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. And given the elements, this might have been what we would have expected, Charles. Scoreless into the second quarter.
The elements have definitely played a part in this game, a big part. And I think that both teams have been a little slow to adjust their playbook and start playing to whatever their strengths are in these conditions.
Number 4, James Hook. A gain of 2. Brings up
to throw, it's Allen.
At the 49-yard line.
Gets past one man. And he's got this down to the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 15. First down.
Now Allen. Down the right sideline. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Josh Palmer, 34 yards. And the Bills will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
Kick is good.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Looking to throw, May. And Diggs has it. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd.
Here's May. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout.
It's a gain of 20.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. To the air, May. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. The playoffs are underway. What a weekend this is shaping up to be. This, the first of 2 on Saturday, followed by 3 more tomorrow, and then we wrap things up on Monday night. Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Tampa, the Buccaneers at home to take on the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's A.J. Brown. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. From there, it's up to Minneapolis.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC Wildcard game. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They run once more with Henderson. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Diddy, what's up? Hey, zip right.
Henderson now on first and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on second and 4. Option play, here's Cook. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
First down, Buffalo.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Here's Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. First down, here's the run with Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Patriots' 35-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Touchdown, Bills! Josh Palmer. His second touchdown. To throw, it's made. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he will be taken down inside the Buffalo 20. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing here is May. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And the Patriots are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake May, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Pats have cut it back within a score. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Cook again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's Keon White, who worked his way in and made the play. Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. To the air, Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
First down, Bills.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. They'll try the wide side with Cook. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard at the 20-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 8 yards there, getting him out of danger. It's a first down.
That's good for a Patriots.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Mechie. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Got it to Bell on the out route. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
They go play action with May. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. He'll buy some time right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
2 yards. That's another.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
It's a gain of 30.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Hey, what's up?
2nd and 5. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bills will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A beautiful fake. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Allen now looks to throw. That's caught. It's Coleman. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. They'll throw with May. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Off the play fake, here's May. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
On play action, May sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Another try from the 19, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, May with it. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's third down. Here's May. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap.
Touchdown, Patriots! Stephon Diggs from a yard out. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They're going to try to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tam.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
To throw is Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Coleman. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
The Bills' first down.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. So now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction. Again, it's Cook. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away.
Brings up fourth down.
And this will pin them nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. New England's offense set to go. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
Second and 10.
Crazy.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. And I know it's hard to find solace on one side when the season ends, no matter where it ends, but especially